Good morning everybody, Matt Runner Matt here, and today we have got something a little bit different. We are, well, the only other time we've not done a race vlog was going to the Oxford Half, and to start with, it is the same journey, but we're not going to watch a race, we're not doing a race, it's just a run. But I thought, what better sort of, it's a social run, it's a club social run that we try to do every year. Essentially we get the bus into Oxford and then just run back down the Thames Path. Some people stop at Ensham and then whoever's left cracks on to Witney. We will see how flooded it is, and normally we just run straight through it, but if it's really bad, we'll have to sort of ad hoc the route and have to figure it out from there. Just walking up to the bus stop, and yes, we'll see you on the bus or when we get there. Right, change of plan. I can't read, so the message said get to Market Square, like the centre of town, for 8:03 when the bus was picking us up, and of course I went to Burwell. Of course I got on for Oxford Half for 8:03, and of course the bus wasn't there, so I got spotted out and tried to dash it to town. Missed the bus, tried to dash it to Oxford Hill, missed the bus, so I'm probably just gonna hang around. I mean, I've absolutely bolted it. I've done like 2 miles in just under 13 minutes, which, it's not a full race pace, but after parkrun yesterday, I'm a little bit ruined. So I'm just sort of doing almost a cool down now. I mean, I only ate breakfast an hour ago, so I feel absolutely horrible. So I think new plan is I'm just sort of gonna jog it back into town, like in the opposite direction of where the bus goes, and then get the next bus in to Ensham, maybe. Yeah, so obviously going all the way to Oxford, I won't catch them in time because they're starting their run at 8:40 and the next bus doesn't, it's every half an hour on a Sunday, so if I get the bus to Ensham and then just run in the opposite direction and hope I see them and go from there. Gonna give this a bit of a go. Hopefully this is recording. Don't want my phone to die completely before I get back into town, so gonna use this for a bit. Hopefully not very shaky. Just got off in Ensham, then I'm just gonna follow the path back going towards Oxford, and then hopefully I'll find them and they haven't taken any diversions. As I said, there might be some flooded bits, so you never know where they're going to end up. I mean, in all honesty, I might have been able to go all the way to Oxford and then chase them, but I kind of didn't. Don't really fancy it, especially after the first 2 miles I did. Things are a bit tight now. Right hamstring is rather tight from parkrun yesterday, which is, understandable, hard effort, and almost good in a way because it's not my left hamstring, which was the face yourself. Anyway, the left hamstring obviously was what went at Abingdon. So just obviously on the trail, just a bit slippy. So just got to be aware of that and don't take any unnecessary risks. It's just meant to be a nice, easy social run when I actually find everyone else. The funny thing actually is, is that I went to go and get this camera, because I thought I had the extra time. I like walked out for 15, maybe 20 seconds, thought, you know what, I might as well get this camera, just so I've got something else to record with. As I said, phone might die, battery's been rather garbage lately, and yeah, going back in and doing that walk again, you know, it's that extra minute and a half that made me miss the bus, because I was actually like, you know, performance condition -4, oh dear, yeah, that extra minute and a half that made me miss the bus, because yeah, I bolted it from Burwell to Market Square, and I only did just miss it. I could literally see it. I was hoping someone was going to be at the next stop to slow it down, but no such luck. So we are where we are now. Tell you what, fruit salad cyst gels, absolutely top tier. Oh, it's such a hit, especially when they're cold. Even warm ones aren't that bad. But yeah, if you haven't tried cyst before and you want to set the bar high, definitely go with a fruit salad one. That's I'll tell you what, maybe I'll do a tier list soon of all the cyst gels, as it is my go-to for marathons. We'll see. Here you got the Thames in its glory, all its glory. I think that's the word, whatever you want to call it. Oh, that's annoying. There was toilets there last time we ran this way. I mean, there is a sanitary station there. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be for, you know, everyone, or if it's just for, you know, the moorers for the lock. I think I've only actually ran in this direction, like towards Oxford on the Thames Path, once. I was doing a long run. Oh, hello, sorry. Big puddle. Lovely. Oh, that's deep. That's very deep. That's quite deep. Oh, I was pondering the waterproof shoes today instead of the trails. Might not have been a bad shout. Anyway, right, so yeah, gone this way like once before. I was going to meet Dad. He was running in Wytham, and I was going to like run around the outside and then sort of meet him there. Oh God, this is very well. It's good practice for cross country. Keep getting distracted. Anyway, essentially I went right around the outside of Wytham, then got a bit lost because Wytham Woods, you're technically supposed to have like a pass to get in. I mean, like there's no one there to actually check it, but you know, I felt like if I go in without one, that'll be the one time I get found and checked. So I went right around the outside, ended up getting a bit lost, and I had to call him back for a lift because yeah, I just ended up missing him. But oh God, yeah, it's a good route. It's nice and flat. I'm not sure. Here's what I'm thinking: is how many ultras the Thames Path is actually part of, because it's in the Centurion. They do at least one, because I think it's in the A100, because they go out on the Ridgeway and then out on the, I want to say it's out on the Thames Path, I might be wrong, but I mean there's so many different companies doing 50s and 100Ks, and there's definitely, I'm pretty sure there's a 100 miler. I think the entire Thames is just over 100 miles long, so I'm not quite sure if there's any that do like the official entire length, because it does end in like a really, not awkward, but it's like in this tiny little village, so if you wanted to do an ultra it wouldn't really work. But I know there's at least one that finishes nearby to Oxford. Obviously in an ultra you've got to make, when you're organising the route, you've got to make contingency plans, things like that, so it's not going to finish directly on the route. You've got to turn off and add an extra mile or two to get it to where you want to actually finish it. Where I find out that I think it was over 2 miles, where I find out that they've actually gone a different way because it was so badly flooded that they couldn't actually get past, and I'm not actually going to end up seeing them, which would be just about sum up the morning really. Missing it the first time, and then in my I guess hope of trying to find them, I go the route I'm supposed to go and they're not there. Well, we'll see very soon, hopefully. For his first 4 numbers, so I don't know if there was or maybe even is a race that's happened or is happening. It's another interesting thing that we might see today. We might see people that are racing. Could be fun. There is actually a path over there somewhere. It's a bit tighter to Wytham Woods, which I think is the one that I took the last time I went this way, but I'm 95% sure I'm on the right one. I mean, I can get to a certain distance and then turn around anyway if I've ended up going in the wrong direction. Oi, that was a bit deep. Yeah. If I see them, it should be soon. I mean, they're half an hour in. I'm about 20 minutes in, so we should be converging quite soon, I hope. Hallucinating already. Only 3 miles in. 3 miles into this bit of the run because I died around Witney, but there might be a big group of people in a not so far distance, or maybe it's just like a lot of, I have no idea. I'm bloody losing it already. We've got a little footpath diversion here, so there we go. Path. I mean, I don't know, it must have been here for a while because it's bloody hell. It's certainly well used, as you can see. Trying to navigate through this. Hopefully, I keep saying hopefully, we're going to see some other brightly coloured vests very soon, because otherwise I'm going to have to... Oh, that's deep. That's very deep. I'm going to have to turn around soon. Because, well, I mean, thankfully I've got another bit of cash on me, and I've got my card. Or if bubbling at me, if I need to, get the bus back in case of emergency. Actually planning for one. Well, I planned that bit, but didn't actually get the bus on time. But I mean, I definitely recognise all of this bit. I'd sort of expect to have seen them by now. So we're just coming up to 4 miles on this bit of the run, and I mean, I certainly still recognise it, so this is definitely still the right path. I'm just sort of pondering as I'm going over cow. Right, back on the phone. Fortunately, the other recorder's run out of power. So the only logical conclusion I can come to is on that split path I was on. Oh, could it hear on the way out? I saw that arrow. That was actually like a second path. So I don't know if it was because it was blocked further down. They must have gone that way because, hang on. Oh, I've got the bloody map on. That's unhelpful. Right, we're just over an hour. Well, they would just be over an hour in if they did start at the 8:40 time that they were supposed to. Maybe give it five minutes, say an hour. So they'll definitely be nearing Ensham. Obviously they'll probably take a couple of breaks walking back. Catch it, you know. It's meant to be a group run, so I'm very much enjoying the group run on my own. But yeah, hopefully I will find them soon. Right, so I've just made it back to Ensham. Now, I'm very much in two minds here. It's currently about 10:15 now, so that would be, if they started bang on time, that would be an hour and a half, and it's 6 from Oxford to Ensham. So if they're running back with people, doing stoppages to regroup and what have you, it might be about right that they'll get here at this time. So I'm just sort of looking down the road where I think they should be coming from. I'm kind of pondering if I just go back there once just to see, maybe in 5 minutes time, and then if they're not there, then I'm going to crack on home. The alternative is they've gone a lot faster and they've already cleared Ensham. Say they might have cleared, I'd say it's unlikely, but they might have cleared it in an hour, 6 miles, and then yeah, they're just gone, and I'm just sort of waffling to myself. And good evening, back at home, showered and dressed. So good news, I did find the rest of the Witney Roadrunners not long after the clip about me talking about what might or might not have happened. I did wait for, yes, give or take 5 minutes, and lo and behold, there they were. Bad news was I was going to obviously do some clips saying hello to everyone and what have you. Got my phone back out and it had died. So camera was dead and phone was dead. So yes, I just had to, we just ran home. I have got from the club mate Lisa, who did some bits mostly of before I got there, but a little bit whilst I was there. So I'll put that in now. And then also I'm going to show very briefly my calves, which sounds a bit strange, but I got them caught in something. I don't know if it was a bramble or just like a sharp piece of plant matter, but they stung so badly. I have really no idea what happened to them. So that's going to just about do it for this little bit different vlog. Something different, something fresh for the channel. If you did like, please do like, share, subscribe. And of course, until the next one, trust the process. Bye.